don't stop, keep on doing what you're doing.
Lead off of your point, how did you motivate yourselves towards the end? How did you motivate each other?
We would have just absolutely ragged each other to no end if we would have quit.
Yeah, I mean, we were both ready. I mean, I think if either one of us would have even said quit, the other one might have gave in, but we know each other too well, and we weren't about to even say it. And I mean, we were just shaking and hallucinating, and we were just, you know, he'd jump for no reason, I'd jump for no reason, and you know, I swear to God, I saw a raccoon throw his Miller Lite in the air and run away in the road, and I was like, did you see that? He's like, no.
Now, once we're two-thirds of the way through, you were two-thirds of the way through the deal, and it's possible that we can do this. But at the same time, in our minds, the entire time, you get pulled over, you're just done. It's just a blip on the radar. You didn't do it.
Or the worst part was, you know, we'd be driving along and everything's going fine, and then all of a sudden, you know, somebody's in front of us or something's going on, and we're down to 55. And if you're trying to do something like what we're trying to do, and you're down to 55 miles an hour, you know, we want to jump out the windows. It was insane.
But as far as we do motivate each other. I mean, we feed off each other. I mean,
it was a good deal. I mean,
he can make me do shit I never do, and I can make him do shit he wouldn't do.
I once inverted myself.
Okay, so you're coming up. You hit the Redondo Beach city limits. You're coming up on the Portofino Inn. What was going through your mind? What was going through your, you know, the thoughts going through your head? And how did you stamp the time? And how did you get it witnessed?
Well, basically, the computer was using the clock, and we were using, you know, we had set the watches to that, and we were coming in, and we knew we were just right there, you know, just right there, either side of it, and we're running like hell, and we had all the directions, we had everything we needed to get there, and we just came in, and it didn't matter, you know, we were ahead enough that we knew that we had beaten the record. We just didn't know by how much, you know, until we were able to analyze the numbers that my wife put in the computer.
We were hoping to beat 32.51 by an hour. Is what we were hoping, and we knew we were really close, but we couldn't talk on the phone the whole time we were coming in. So basically, what happened was there was a camera guy there. You know, they had the atomic clock there, and when we pulled in, he immediately hit that, hit the car, hit the speedometer, and the VIN, and the license plate, and we're there. And it's very easy to look at.
There's more documentation on this than you know, what those guys did, and I believe every single bit of what they did.
And that's what we paid with a credit card at every single stop, which is, there's only 4 stops, so you can just calculate the averages. We fucking did it. There will be no dispute ever.
Were you just dog-tired when you got out of that car, or were you just jubilant?
I'm dog-tired right now.
Actually, I was dog-tired until I saw my wife, and I was fucking jubilant.
I was dog-tired until I saw my wife, and she had Miller Lite, and I was jubilant.
It was
the bottom line,
was more of a relief that it was over. It was a beating. It was when we've done these rallies in the past, they have been so much fun. That was not fun. It was hard, and we literally bit off more than we could chew.
Yeah. I mean,
and I think part of what pushed us is we didn't have to eat crow.
That's right. I mean, my problem was some I've always thought that could be done, and I really went into it thinking it was easier than it was. And it was hats off to the guys in the 70s that did it, because that was unbelievable.
Yeah, and we were using a better car, better technology, more fuel, more information, and it took this many years for somebody to beat it.
Yeah, I mean, 30-some-odd years to beat a record is almost unheard of these days. I mean, so every day there's a 8-foot-tall basketball guy.
We are very proud of it, but I mean, those guys.
I think it'll stand a long time. I mean, I think there'll be a lot of guys that'll get fired up with this and go try. And the only thing that I can say to them is they need to be careful and they need to be smart. And
good luck with the weather, the cops, and
good luck with all that. But
everything's got to be lined up, or you just can't do it.
It's a good time.
So I'm very proud of you too. On behalf of all bull runners, on behalf of everybody who's a fan of the record, and on behalf of everybody who loves automotive, we're so proud of you, and thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That was phenomenal, dude.